Thanks, Jovi. Maxime, it seems like in this type of events, we always have some trends developing. We see Fabiano play the c4, d3, and now we see Anish repeating.
Yeah.
Were you ready for it?
I was not really ready for it. Like I thought Anish generally likes to put more pressure in terms of like things to remember. So I just thought I'll play chess. I'll avoid anything that happened to Wesley. So I delayed this d5, which meant that Anish played e4 himself.
Yeah, we were actually talking with Jan Smith, who is here with Anish, and he was a bit surprised that you didn't play d5.
Yeah, normally I would, because like it comes back to some open Sicilian, basically tempo down, but I was like, you know, let's sidestep preparation.
He's probably ready for this, right?
Yeah. And I just was happy with the plan I found, now that you include a5 and a. So like rook b1 is intended against knight d7 to play b4. But so, okay, here b4 would be too fast, like I can take on f3 take. And here e4, and like I'm giving up a pawn, but it doesn't really matter. So like, I mean, you can take the pawn, but I was like, okay.
You felt you have enough compensation.
For sure,
right?
Yeah, like.
How would you get the compensation going here?
I mean, it just a standoff, basically. A lot similar to what happened in the game.
Okay.
And
so it's kind of a long-term compensation. Like.
Yeah, like, okay, it just, you have this pawn up on the queen side, but you can never really play b4 or something. So, like, I can go, for instance, this c6, I'm not even sure is needed, and then I just wait. Like, I can go g6, h5, whatever. You can never really go for f4 with white also.
You control d4, he doesn't control d5.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, looks like compensation.
Yeah, and then in the game, like, I was actually quite impressed with this setup with the knight on b4. So, of course, the knight is completely out of play. But at the same time, it means I cannot do anything on the queen side. Like, I never have b5. And at first, I thought it was a total standoff. But then Anish was, like, sort of maneuvering his pieces. I decided for h5, which, like, of course, queen d8 is, like, loss of tempo, but I just didn't know what Anish wanted. And then after king h1, and okay, he wants rook g1 and g4, so okay, let's do what I wanted to do, actually, king h7, rook h8. And then after bishop g2, I think I have to play h4. And somehow it was already feeling pleasant for me, but I don't know, I could never wrap my head around this position. Like, I just knew that, for instance, king g8 here, if it goes g4, I don't care, because rook f8 is...
It's a very funny looking position, yeah, with the rook on h8, the rook on f8.
Yeah, but then my knight comes to e5 at
But
first.
you have so much control over the dark squares, right?
But I thought it's interesting. And so it goes rook g2. I mean, at some point I thought I have to take, and yeah, this position, I just... I couldn't, you know, realize if I'm slightly better or like, okay, first, I mean, his moves were a bit weird looking. And here I just didn't want to allow h4 because otherwise I'm playing on. But maybe I should, I don't know. Like,
rook h8 maybe?
Yeah, but I was not sure what this was. Like, I didn't think this should be better for me, but higher authorities disagree with me here. Okay,
the way it says it's like king f8, you bring the king on the other side, I guess. I'm not really sure.
No, not even
what
that.
He's trying to do.
It seems he's trying to do something like this. So rook f1 and queen e7, and maybe play for f5.
Aha, okay.
Maybe. Okay,
f5,
that's
maybe
interesting.
Bishop g7, bishop f6, I don't know. But yeah, this is...
Yeah. But so I decided to go bishop g5 and see after queen h3. I mean, I couldn't wrap my head on this position. Like f5, yeah, this is more or less what I looked at. Knight c2, knight b3. And I was like, it's a total mess and it can go wrong, yeah? Like the queen can come to h5 at some point. Actually, computer agrees that it's not clear, so at least I was not wrong in that perspective. Because if not for e5, for sure I'm going bishop h4, and then, you know, it's a definite improvement over my position. So maybe I should have tried it, but I was really quite unsure about letting Anish play e5.
Well, Maxime, it does seem like things are going quite well for you, especially in the opening phase. You're not having too many problems with the black pieces. Are you happy with your performance so far?
I'm happy with my performance, but I'm missing a win, basically, to make it good, because like I've had opportunities like from mild to serious or winning opportunities in at least 4 games here. So of course to be stuck with 7 draws, like for instance the last tournament, the Singfield Cup, I also made tons of draws, but I had maybe 1 chance in the whole event. Here I feel like I'm playing much better. I have chances in virtually all my games, but I don't manage to make the most of it. I mean, not even because I'm playing so badly when I'm better, like, okay, only against Ali, of course, I was totally winning, but also because my opponents are defending incredibly. Of course, there was Gukesh yesterday, short on time, found some very great moves.
Defense, yeah.
And same with Nodibek, of course. This position, I mean, I thought I was much better, but he found some good ways to keep things under control. And yeah, there was some against Fabi, not really. So yeah, but anyway, happy with my performance. But
and still 2 rounds to go.
Yeah, I want to win 1 game for sure. Yeah, here I feel like I kind of deserve to win 1 game before the end, but it's not going to be easy.
Still 2 opportunities to go. We'll let you go, get your rest, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Guys, back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cristian. Thank you, MVL.